So good evening / afternoon, fellow ticket holders.
Hi.
As you can see, we are in the car and our back seats got stuff in it because we are heading on a road trip. If you've clicked on this video and you saw the title, well, you can tell that we are actually headed to Orlando to go do the TRON preview. So we decided that we were going to do this as a road trip. So come with us with this, as most of our time in this video will be on the road and then one day at the Magic Kingdom. But anyhow, we're getting ready to leave here from home and head out. So let's continue on this journey to go do TRON at the Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
So the weather today is not really that great. Luckily, it is Friday evening, so it's not going to have to, we're not gonna have to deal with this for much of our trip, but you can't even see the Bay Bridge as we go across it. But goodbye Eastern Shore, we will see you in a couple of days. All right, we have made it to our first pit stop. We are here at the WaWa in Bowie, Maryland. This is actually right outside of Six Flags America. And before we make our way on farther down 301, we decided we'd stop here, use the facilities before we hit some more traffic. And while we are stopped here at the WaWa in Bowie, we decided we'd go ahead and eat dinner. We figured it was gonna be faster if we brought our own food with us, so we picked up these charcuterie boards, adult lunchables, as we like to call them. That's all I was getting ready to say. I was trying to figure out what to call them. Also got our sparkling water and of course some Cheeto Puffs. Yeah, so let's have some dinner before we move on along. And while we sit here and eat, there's one thing I want to point out. I guess I kind of alluded to it, but we are not making the full drive down tonight. We are going down as far as Ashland, Virginia, which is kind of around Kings Dominion, north of Richmond, Virginia, to the Avid Hotel where we stayed once before on our road trips, because we aren't those type of people, or at least I'm not the type of person that can drive all night. I wish I was. Would have made it much easier, but yeah, so we're just gonna move on along here after we're done eating and continue on down towards Kings Dominion in Ashland, Virginia. So apparently Vanessa was still hungry, so we had to come back around here to the store real quick, and she picked up a WaWa pretzel, which she's like, I've never had before. And she got some Tostitos nacho cheese to go with it, and some watermelon, because she said she had to feel more healthy. But
Stop!
yeah, we're gonna head out here.
I said no, I wanted to balance it out. And I wanted some fruit with my charcuterie board and some pretzel.
All right, anyhow, we're gonna have to move on along. Hopefully don't pick up too much traffic down here headed south on 301, but I'm pretty sure we will till we get outside of whatever that town is called, La Plata, that area down there. And once we get across the bridge into Virginia, we'll be better. But yeah, let's move on along. So it is a little dark right now, but we are going over the Potomac River Bridge, and I just wanted to point out how much I really like this new bridge that they built. It's 4-lane. You don't have the toll booths anymore. Really nice. We are about to cross over into our next state, into Virginia.
Virginia is for lovers.
Over here on the other side of the Potomac River Bridge. Yay, in the dark, we have made it into Virginia. Woo. Hopefully on the way back it'll be brighter and we can show the new bridge. But onwards we go to the Avid. That'll probably be our next stop, or our final stop for tonight. All right, we have made it to our accommodations for the night, the Avid Hotel. Let's go get checked in and settled in. We got checked in and we are in our room, and as you can see, if you saw our other video when we were here, we have the same style of room. So I'm not gonna do a room tour. I'll actually probably just throw in the one that Vanessa did because she did a good job that last time. So I'll throw that in right now.
So a really quick room tour. We're staying at the Avid Hotel. Here's the bathroom, really cool mirror. Some J.R. Watkins toiletries, amenities. Hi. Bathroom, some towels. This is a pretty cool bathroom. There's a shower head, some more of the Watkins body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. Hair dryer. When you come over here, there's like coat racks, there's a full-length mirror. There's like this little seat And some more coat rack and hangers. And right here you have your tiny little refrigerator. A steam iron, some cubby holes. A lamp. There you go. A lot of USB ports. Another little sitting area here. Some more storage. I got a king bed. A little sitting area. A TV. And 2 lamps on each side. That's pretty cool. And that's it. That's the room tour. Very nice place.
All right, so that'll conclude our evening. Friday night heading down to Orlando. Nothing too special.
Nope.
Just had dinner and worked our way down through. Hit some traffic, but not too bad. But tomorrow we got an early morning, so we will catch you tomorrow at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So yeah, catch you tomorrow. Bye. So good morning, fellow ticket holders. It is Saturday, March 4th, at almost 4 a.m. So we are getting our start like we like. And we just checked out again from the Avid Hotel here in Ashland, Virginia, and we had a great night. And it's time to move along. Gonna get some road under us before we have breakfast. So it is 5:13 a.m. and we just crossed over into North Carolina, and it's still dark, of course. Next stop is breakfast and coffee. So we have made it to our breakfast destination this morning, and we are in Smithfield, North Carolina, and we are gonna stop here at Scooter's Coffee Drive-Thru. We actually already drove through the drive-thru because there's nobody here. And we got a sandwich to share. So it is a bacon, egg, and Gouda sandwich, kind of very similar to what Starbucks sells. And we also got one of their seasonals. This is the butterscotch caramel latte, and apparently it used to be called the pot of gold for St. Patrick's Day. So let's give Scooter's Coffee a try. Oh, that is good.
That is so good. I got mine with oat milk. So
I got regular.
It's going to be oaty. That is so good.
That is really good. Yeah, let me try the oat.
You're not going to like it.
No?
No.
It definitely has that oat taste.
Yeah. Ooh, yum.
Yeah, it does have that oat taste.
I like it. I like both of them.
But yeah, it's both good. The coffee itself seems to be more of a lighter roast espresso, but the syrups or whatever they're using to flavor them are not super sweet. Tastes really good. Really like this coffee too. Normally when I try a new coffee place, I get just a regular type of thing, either just an espresso drink or coffee, just to give the bean itself a try. But I had to go with the specialty for the season right now and really enjoy this. And we'll give the sandwich here now a try. Not bad.
It's a spot. But I like Starbucks bacon Gouda eggs better.
I like the fluffy egg that's in there. The bacon, you don't really taste it. It's a little weak on the flavor. The bread is nice and soft and
soft.
good. But yeah, definitely a good sandwich. I've had worse breakfast sandwiches. All right, so we are done our breakfast here at Scooter's. And I believe that both of us would recommend stopping here if you ever see one. Again, this is a franchise. I guess apparently it was originally in Nebraska, and when they franchised out, they are now here in the southern section of the United States when I was looking at locations. And obviously we could have went to Starbucks or we could have went to Dunkin', but saw this and decided we'd give it a try. So
yeah, we've never had it. We all, we love trying new places, and it was really cool.
Yeah, so we are going to head on down the road, and I think we will have another stop in about 2 hours at the farthest north Buc-ee's in Florence. So we're gonna make a Buc-ee stop.
Yep. Gotta get those beaver nugs.
Yeah, so we'll probably catch you at the state line or definitely at Buc-ee's here in about 2 hours. All right, so we have made a stop. We just came right down the road here from the Scooters, and I saw this building here. It looks like a snow cone, and it's called Hills of Snow Snowballs, and it does say raspados, which is Spanish.
Raspados are like
are the ices like we've had in Brownsville, and actually right next door is a Mexican taqueria and panaderia. But yeah, how cool is this building here? It looks like a cup of raspa. Really neat. And then apparently right here behind it looks like what would have been the old original building, or if they used to do it as a food cart or something. So they have definitely upgraded to a larger building. And also it's interesting is all of these stops here. I guess they want to make sure that you do not go too fast through their parking lot or park on this side of the building. But yeah, really cool. All right, we'll be on our way. All right, so we're starting to see the final signs because we are coming up on south of the border. So that means we're getting ready to cross into South Carolina. We can see over here on the left the sign and the sombrero, as well as welcome to South Carolina sign. And boom, we are in South Carolina. So another state down, 2 more to go. But we're close to Buc-ee's, just about another 15 or 20 minutes. All right, here it is. We've made it to the Buc-ee's in Florence, South Carolina. We're gonna make a pit stop for some gas and use the facilities and pick up some necessity treats. All right, so to find an open pump at the gas, this one looks good. Looks like gas here at Buc-ee's in South Carolina is $2.68, $2.93, and $3.41. Definitely cheaper than up at home. Hey there, Buc-ee, my friend. How are you doing? High five. All right, let's go inside. Oh my gosh, they are all set for St. Patrick's Day with their merchandise. But yeah, let's head down on the other side of this Walmart-sized store to get some food. Need to grab one of these. Need a couple of these. Couple of these. Need one of these. And I found Vanessa and she had a handful of things that she wanted to pick up, so we got those. And finally on the way out, Vanessa wanted a sticker, so time to go check out. So as you saw, not only did we pick up snacks and souvenirs, we also did get a sandwich. This is the chopped brisket sandwich, which I've heard that it is good. It looks like it already has the barbecue sauce on it. But it's supposed to be Texas style brisket, seeing as Buc-ee's is from Texas, so we have some high expectations on this, but I bet we need to lower our expectations. But yeah, let's give it a try. All right, so what's your thoughts?
I don't know why people hype up this brisket sandwich. It's your basic run-of-the-mill brisket sandwich. It hits the spot if you want something hearty. It's very peppery. It's sweet because they already add barbecue sauce, as you know. Good barbecue does not need barbecue sauce, but that is subjective. It's very subjective if you want barbecue sauce in your brisket. It hits the spot. It's too peppery for me. That's my preference. I do not like a lot of pepper on my meats, but that's it. But yeah, it's okay.
Okay, it's good. For coming from what you consider a gas station, it is good brisket. It is tender meat, has lots of moisture in it. The bread's a little dry, but I guess that's what happens when it's inside the aluminum foil sitting in the heater. The barbecue sauce is sweet, but it's pretty good. Yeah, the bark on the brisket is a little over peppery. It is also super smoky, which it doesn't need to be that way, at least, and again, in our opinion. But for gas station brisket, I definitely do like it. It's really good for quick grab, and for about $7, I think it was, for the sandwich, it's not too badly priced either, I don't think.
So Buc-ee's has a new section, basically new products in their store, and they have chamoy gummy bears. This is Texas based. Of course, they're gonna have Hispanic items, and I absolutely love that from Buc-ee's. So chamoy is a savory, sweet, red flavored syrup that you find in Texas, and it's really good. And these are gummy bears, and it's covered in a chili sauce, like chili covering, like tahini. And they have these cosmic pops, cherry cola and cotton candy. They're like little clusters. I have no idea what that's about, but I'm excited to try them. This wasn't in their new section, but I've never had them. They're beaver nuggets covered in milk chocolate.
Which we've had regular beaver nuggets, which are super sweet, so it'll be interesting to try them with chocolate on them.
So we're excited to try these. Let's give them a go. I'm gonna try the cotton candy clusters. Oh my gosh, this packaging. Woo. Oh, they're tiny little clusters.
Like Pop Rocks or something.
They're not Pop Rocks though, that's right. These are so fun and good. They're cotton candy.
I can smell the cotton candy from here.
They're Pop Rocks.
That's what I said. So they're white chocolate flavored
Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks, and the white chocolate's flavored in the cotton candy. So yeah, cosmic pops, that's what they are. They're really good. And the other flavor was
Cherry Cola. Cherry Cola.
No. So they're supposed to be like, yeah, cherry Coke or something like that, but the flavor is really off, really artificial flavoring. So definitely like the cotton candy over the cherry cola ones. Next up will be the beaver nuggets in the chocolate.
I don't think they need the chocolate because the beaver nugget has its own flavor and the chocolate doesn't help it.
Yeah, I agree. The chocolate really doesn't do anything, and it's also not really like a high quality chocolate on top. So again, definitely wouldn't recommend those either. Sorry, Buc-ee's. Now, I can't give my opinion on these because I'm not a fan of chamoy or the tahini sauce. So you're going to have to be the one to judge these.
They smell so good. Oh, look, no artificial preservatives. It's low sodium, cholesterol free, and non-GMO. Oh my goodness. It looks good. Hopefully they're good. These are good. These are good. If you're a huge tahini and chamoy, Hispanic candy snacks, whatever, these are good. These hit the spot. Wow.
And finally, before we just start pulling out of Buc-ee's here, you did see we pick up other snacks. So we got the regular beaver nuggets, which we really like. We also picked up the cinnamon beaver nuggets that we had for the first time the last time we came through this area, and really enjoyed those. Of the flavored covered beaver nuggets, between those and the caramel, salted caramel, and the sea salt, our other favorite other than the regular is the cinnamon coated ones. So definitely recommend both of those beaver nuggets flavors. So at this point, we're gonna leave Buc-ee's because we need to get our way down to Orlando. I don't know what our next stop will be, if we have one. Might be just a rest stop or whatever, but yeah, let's continue on down to Orlando. All right, one more state down and one more to go through. Goodbye, South Carolina. You are the boring part of the drive, but we are now into Georgia. So one more state to get through, but we do need to make a quick stop up here at the Georgia Visitor Center to see a friend. I guess we will not go into the Visitor Center. It is currently closed, so we will continue on, and I guess we won't be meeting our friend Forrest Gump this time around. So let's just keep moving. We'll have to find somewhere else to go to the bathroom. And this Pilot gas station at the next exit will do just that, the job that we need to use the facilities. Plus, I just want to point out it is time to switch from the jeans to the shorts because she is nice and warm out now. All right, the Pilot was a success. Let's keep moving. All right, we made it to Brunswick, Georgia, and it is lunchtime, so we are going to try cookout for the first time. Hopefully it's good. So this is what we got. We got what's called a tray, which is a box of food. And this is just a regular hamburger, Western style, which means it has cheese, grilled onions, and bacon on it. We also got some coleslaw inside of here, and onion rings, which looks like only about 4 onion rings. And then to drink, we got a cheer wine float. Excited to try this out. All right, so we just finished eating. It was just easier just to eat and talk about it now, but I'd give cookout a thumbs up.
Yeah, I know what all the hype is about. It's basically what I grew up with when my father used to cook burgers out on the grill.
Yeah, so it's like a
cookout style. So they're probably grilling in the back out there on grills or something. I don't know.
But definitely like a charcoal flavored hamburger.
Really nice and juicy, and we got like
nice and hot.
Nice and hot.
A little bit too many onions.
Yeah, I think they had a whole onion. We got Western style, which is cheddar cheese, bacon, onions, and mayo. Yep. And it was really good.
Yeah. Onion rings are pretty good. Coleslaw was not mayonnaise or anything. It was really good. You can taste that cabbage, and then cheer wine is fantastic.
Yeah, I was really excited about this because we've already had it 3 different ways. Cheer wine is something from South Carolina, North Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah, and well, we had regular cheer wine.
Yep.
We've what park did we go to?
So the Nicholas Park in
had,
North Carolina. I guess it would be North Carolina.
Yeah, we had frozen cheer wine.
We had a frozen, yep.
And now we have a float, which is ice cream with cheer wine. So the trifecta. I don't know if there's any other way to have cheer wine, but we are super excited with what we've had so far.
Yep, so at this point we're gonna really push our way to Florida. We're not too far from the state line, so we're about to get into the state and then head on into Orlando, and got to go to one special stop before we head on down towards Walt Disney World. But yeah, definitely a good lunch today. All right, let's keep going. All right, friends, we have finished Georgia and we are now crossing the state line into Florida. We have made it. A couple more hours to go to get on down into Orlando. Well, more like 3 to 4 hours, but at least we're now in the States. So we have stopped at the Florida Welcome Center to use the facilities, and I believe you can get orange juice samples again. So let's go check that out. Yes, they do. Orange juice and grapefruit. Let's get a sample. All right, so as I said, we got our samples, got grapefruit juice.
It's my first time, and when we came during the height of COVID, it was closed.
Yeah, so back in November of 2020, we drove, if you saw our video, they didn't have it. So yeah, grapefruit juice.
The little cup is so cute.
But yeah, we will continue on now finally into the state of Florida, make our way down to Orlando. As I said a little bit ago, we are headed to a special spot because we gotta go pick up cookies, because when you're in Florida, you're headed to Central Florida, we have to go to Gideon. So we gotta go by East End Market before they close today at 7 o'clock. So let's head that direction. So we just passed Jacksonville and heading still south, almost to I-4, and we hit some rain. It's about 3 o'clock. So it wouldn't be a Florida trip without a 3 o'clock rain shower. But Siri says that it's clear currently in Orlando, so this is fine for now. But it is getting harder. All right, we've made off of I-95 and on to I-4, headed west towards Orlando. A little disappointed that they took down the Disney World sign that used to be right there on the corner, but we're almost there, getting to it. All right, we have made it to the East End Market and we have made it to Gideon's. Let's pick up our cookies. And this is what they got today. We have pistachio, we have the limited chocolate peanut butter, original. Of course, they now have the banana bread all year round. Triple chocolate, cookies and cream, and peanut butter. Right, the Gideon's cookies are acquired. We did not have to even wait. Yep. Just walked right up, still had everything. So let's continue on. All right, so we have finally made it to Orlando and in the Disney World area, and it's time for dinner before we sign off today. And tonight we are going to go to Portillo's, the new one here on 192 down in Kissimmee. We've done the one up by I-4, but we have not been to this one, so we're gonna give this a try. And for our dinner tonight, we did get a Chicago dog. We're trying the beef and cheddar croissant. And of course, we had to get the chocolate cake shake. Very interested in trying all this food tonight. All right, so dinner at Portillo's was amazing.
Yeah, it was so good.
Really love that hot dog. It's the first time I've had a Chicago style dog, and that was great. And then I wasn't a fan of the croissant being wet.
Yeah.
But that's what they do with their sub rolls.
The beef was good.
But yeah, it was fantastic. And then the cake shake, first time having that, and that was fantastic. Just like having birthday cake with ice cream.
Little textures just make it happen.
All right, so today has been a very long day, and tomorrow is another one. So we will see you tomorrow at the Magic Kingdom. Bye. So good morning again, fellow ticket holders. As you saw, we came into the Magic Kingdom this morning and we already have our bands for the TRON preview. We are very excited to do this, and actually we will be meeting up with friends because they're going to be joining us in this adventure on riding TRON today, and I'm pretty sure we'll catch up with them here very soon. So yeah, just come with us to the Magic Kingdom. Most of this is going to be TRON related, and actually for those of you that skipped the travel part of this, welcome to our video. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this TRON section before we, well, head out actually this evening to head back towards Maryland.
It was a short trip.
But yeah, so let's go enjoy the Magic Kingdom. Kingdom for this afternoon. And like I said, we do have some friends with us today. We have Sam and Jay from the ThemePark Foodies. They're going to join us on this adventure on Tron. Are you excited to ride it today?
Yes, and Chad, thanks so much for like inviting us as part of your DVC, because as pass holders we wouldn't go until like next weekend. Yeah. So we're really excited to experience this.
We're excited to hang out with you here at the park again today.
Yeah, us too.
We've only hung out in Hershey.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a really fun day, and then we're going to eat a bunch of foods too, so I'm really excited.
All right, let's get going. What a way to be greeted this morning by the Dapper Dans as we go down Main Street, USA. And our first stop this morning will be at the Main Street Bakery to get some Starbucks coffee. All right, so the Starbucks wasn't too busy, and what we got for breakfast this morning is Vanessa got the chocolate cream cold brew. I got the brown sugar shaken espresso. We also got our normal bacon, egg, and cheese Gouda sandwich, and then this is a 50th anniversary dish called Magic Kingdom Club Eclair, which is strawberry curd filled with whipped key lime panna cotta topped with a chocolate magic key. Wasn't going to get this, but obviously we had to give it a try. And as we have breakfast this morning, look at this beautiful view that we have of the castle from our spot. We love being at this spot when we have breakfast in the morning. All right, so we just finished up breakfast, and of course, really enjoy our normal Starbucks items, but the eclair was
so good.
Really good. Nice and refreshing with the citrus of the lime and then the strawberry filling. You guys, what did you guys think of the eclair?
I thought it was great.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I normally go for chocolate, and I was like, I'm getting this because it looks cute. I'm not really gonna like it, but it was cute. It was good.
The lime really mixed in well, I feel like, with the interior. Was it like a raspberry?
Strawberry.
Strawberry filling, yeah. Those two flavors just like complement each other, I think, really well.
So we're headed back towards Storybook Land somewhere, this way. So we can catch the train because the train has reopened recently from the Tron construction being done, and they have a new narration, so we want to check that out. So let's head towards the Walt Disney World Railroad.
Next up is a place that's always ahead of the curve, and not just because we're on a straightaway. Our metropolis of mechanical marvels, Tomorrowland.
So this is the new Tron section, so let's listen to this.
Calculating. Locomotive maintaining trajectory. Intervention not required.
The secret that makes intergalactic travel possible.
So I really thought there was going to be more to that for the Tron section other than just the music, but it's okay. So the train is always fun to ride, but I think it's lost a lot of its charm without much on the outside edge. But yeah, I really always enjoy riding the train, but as we're getting off, the boys are up here, Chip and Dale. Let's see if we can get a shot of them. Hey, hi, Chip.
Dale.
Hey, Dale. How are you guys today?
You want a hug?
It was so great seeing
Have you gone on Tron yet?
I know.
Oh. Have you rode Tron yet? Oh, yeah. Went around and around in circles and got taken up by the computer. Can we get a photo, please? So that was great meeting Chip and Dale, and they really loved your dress because you're wearing your Chip and Dale dress today. And
They remembered your wedding?
Yeah.
and then, yeah, we told them that they were at asked them if they remembered at our wedding 10 years ago, and they obliged and really enjoyed it. And apparently Chip rode Tron, but Dale did not, so not sure why. But at this point we're walking towards Gaston's because apparently they have a new sandwich that we're gonna get. So we just stopped by the DVC booth here in Fantasyland, and we got our new sliders for our magic bands. They are doing these now because we did get the old ones before. We bought these online. But yeah, Vanessa found out that they were handing these out for free again. So we got our sliders. Really love these. Put them on our magic bands. All right, we've made it to Gaston's Tavern. Apparently there's a new cheese and meat sandwich in here that we were gonna try. So let's go inside and get that. I might also get a LeFou's brew because it is hot and that'd be very refreshing. So here's the sandwich right here. It is ham, provolone, and Swiss cheese. Basically like a grilled cheese sandwich. And of course we got the LeFou's brew and the sandwich comes with chips. All right, so we just finished up here at Gaston's with the sandwich and the LeFou's brew and actually super surprised at how good it was.
So good.
Sandwich the meat wasn't too salty, the cheeses were fine.
The pretzel roll was super soft.
Yeah, a little bit of mustard on there. And of course we like the LeFou's brew right now with the heat and all that, so good. And then Sam and Jay gave us the ability to eat the cinnamon roll.
Oh, thank you for sharing.
First time having that and it was really good. Didn't realize there was a butterscotch filling in the middle.
It's so good, right?
Yeah, so good.
And it's so nice to have people to share it with and not waste it. 'Cause it's
And
so
we haven't
good.
gotten it in years because it's just too much for
Yeah.
2 people.
And what'd you think of the sandwich? It's your first time with it too.
I love the sandwich.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
shocked. Like, Magic Kingdom quick service usually not the best.
That'd probably be one of the things I come back for.
Yeah, I'll come back for that. Hopefully it stays on the menu.
Yeah. Cheeseburger spring roll level.
All right, let's just continue on around the Magic Kingdom. We have made our way into Tomorrowland and we're gonna take a ride on the Tomorrowland PeopleMover. A little bit of a wait. The days of just getting on are gone, but it moves, seeing as the trains keep moving. So yeah, let's go ride on the PeopleMover. PeopleMover is such a classic and iconic ride. Definitely have to always ride this one when we're here. So we are now going to leave the world of tomorrow to pass through the land of adventure to not only say hi to our friends from Agrabah. Hello, Aladdin and Jasmine. To also say hello to our friend Big Al. Hello, Big Al. And Liver Lips McGraw down there, as people wait for the parade to do our next adventure on the wildest ride in the wilderness, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. All right, so we just did Big Thunder Mountain, which is our first coaster of the year. Thought it was gonna be Tron, but we got to ride Big Thunder with only a 25-minute standby, so that was good. So at this point, we're just gotta wait till 1 o'clock for Tron. So I think we might get a little snack. If so, we'll share that. If not, we'll catch you over back in Tomorrowland. So we're gonna get a snack here at the Dole Aloha Isle Refreshments. All right, so we ended up with the Tropical Serenade float, which is coconut Dole Whip with pog juice and a pineapple side down cake pop. And of course, we need to hydrate with water, so we got bottles of water right now. All right, the time has come. We are entering back in Tomorrowland because it is almost 1 p.m., which is our ride time on Tron. So let's head back towards Tron, next to Space Mountain. All right, here we go. Let's get checked into our DVC event for Tron. So we got a little bit confused of how they knew we were going in, and then I was like, wait, we have the orange band. So let's get going. Let's go check out Tron.
Attention users, you are about to be digitized into the world of Tron. Prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Initiate in 3, 2, 1. In the light cycle web, there are winners and there are losers. Who are you?
we just finished up our TRON preview, and I am speechless. That is such a good coaster. I don't know where people are having a problem with it.
Well, I personally think you will have a problem depending on size, weight, height, shortness. I do believe that. But I think I'm at the perfect height, 5'6", 5'7", and I felt fine.
Yeah, so it is faster than I expected.
Yeah.
It really goes, and that launch at the beginning is fantastic. It is a little weird sitting on it, but I didn't have anything wrong with it other than maybe the handlebars should be a little bit grippy maybe, because it really hurts and grinds into your hand. But yeah, what do you guys think?
I felt like it was almost more comfortable to get an actual motorcycle. I've ridden actual motorcycles before, and it sits very low, which I guess is like okay, but I can see that being uncomfortable for some people. It's a little uncomfortable for me. If this thing broke down and you sat there for like a good 15
wouldn't want
minutes,
that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, I haven't seen it break down once, so hopefully that never happens. But it is something to think of.
Yeah.
Like you said, that launch was incredible.
Yeah.
Like it felt like a shot of espresso. Like I was a little tired. I woke right up.
Yeah.
It was great. And then the atmosphere with like being in the grid and all the different lines, that first pre-show.
Yeah.
It really is such a unique and atmospheric and like a kind of immersive experience.
Yeah, the way they set it up.
Yeah.
It was a perfect level of thrill for me. I can't do like crazy coasters, so it was like the perfect balance. It did hurt my shins a little bit, but besides that, I loved it.
Yeah, so I think Magic Kingdom has a good addition here at the park. I don't know if it's my favorite coaster at Walt Disney World, but definitely something worth riding.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I think that'll conclude our day. It's a little loud too, but we do want to thank Sam and Jay for coming along with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no,
Thank you.
Thank you, yeah.
But yeah, so Vanessa and I will catch you later. And before we head out of this area where we just did our explanation or our thoughts on TRON, this is the new exit for TRON, or at least the entrance into Tomorrowland. And it's really neat. I like that two-tone color of the gray with the Tomorrowland sign and some nice flowers right here. So this is a really nice entrance from Storybook Land into Tomorrowland. So as we head out, goodbye Tomorrowland. Bye. See you later. Goodbye Sunny Eclipse. We didn't see you this time, but we'll catch you another time. Goodbye Casey's Corner. Goodbye Plaza Ice Cream Parlor. Goodbye Emporium. Goodbye Main Street Cinema. And finally, goodbye Walt Disney World train station. We had a great time on the train today. And because we took the ferry boat in this morning, we're gonna take the express monorail back to the parking lot. And before we leave for the day from the Transportation Ticket Center, I'm gonna pick up our favorite item here from the Joffrey stand. So sadly, the freezing machine for the Cappuccino Dream is currently broken, so I did end up with the shaken Jamaican cold brew with some cream in it. Let's give this a try. I never had it before. It's pretty good. It's their Jamaican Me Crazy done in a cold brew, and then of course just added cream. So I like the Jamaican Me Crazy, which is good, but definitely not as good as the frozen coffee. All right, so that will conclude our time in the Magic Kingdom. It has to be like it's basically a perfect Magic Kingdom day that we have not had in a long time. This is a classic, I guess, Magic Kingdom day.
Too busy.
No, not busy at all.
The crowds were low. The weather was
nice.
The
sun would come in and out with the clouds,
but it was overcast.
Yeah.
And the food was great, and the company was awesome.
Yeah, so again, we want to thank Jay and Sam from the ThemePark Foodies for coming along with us on our adventure to ride TRON, which again was fantastic. And I didn't say it over there before, but if you do not follow Sam and Jay, I will put their information down below. Go follow them on YouTube and Instagram and everywhere else that they have their social media. We enjoyed our time with them today. And again, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. So at this point, time to actually head back towards home.
Well, it was a short trip.
We've had our almost 24 hours here in the area, and it is time to make the 18-hour drive back home. We're going to go as far as the Georgia-Florida line today, which will be about 3 hours, just like we did the other day to Virginia, and then tomorrow will be a full day all the way back up to Maryland. So if you were here again for the TRON stuff, we hope that we did it justice and that you enjoyed our video of TRON, and you are more than welcome to go ahead and turn away from the video now And if you have not subscribed to us, please go ahead and subscribe and click that like button on this video. But for those of you that want to continue the journey, we will be vlogging. It may not be as much, but we are going to vlog all the way back home, and we will finish the vlog out back at home with Pongo, hopefully. Yay. If we make it in time, we'll have him at the end of the video. So yeah, let's continue on our way up to the Georgia-Florida line. All right, so a little bit of an update. We have made it to the Florida-Georgia line. We are in Yulee, Florida, right at the state line, and well, we're gonna eat here at Whataburger because why not? When in Florida, you might as well act like you're in Texas. So let's go inside and have some Whataburger. And from Whataburger, we got the Whata chicken strips, which come with fries and Texas toast. And yeah, I know it's a burger place, but we like their chicken strips. I got honey mustard. Vanessa was supposed to have jalapeno ranch, but it didn't come. But you ready for Whataburger? Whataburger was great, as it always is when we've had it in Texas. And we've been to this location a couple times, but it is time to get to our hotel and get some sleep because tomorrow will be an early morning. All right, so we got checked into the Holiday Inn Express here in actually Kingland, Georgia, so we're right over the line. And there's something special about the room. If you've ever stayed in the Holiday Inn Express, it's basically the same. You got your bathroom and amenities. The one thing I want to show is it does have very tall ceilings for a room. So I don't know if it's how it was built or if this is a converted room, but opened our window and we have pool view. Obviously the pool's not open and no one's out there.
Can you
but
imagine if someone was sitting right here?
Right at your window, and be like, excuse me, you got anything to drink? Like, anyhow, I think we are a little kooky right now and it's time for bed. So again, we hope you enjoyed the day with us today. We've had good fun with friends and hang out at the park, and we are ready to head back home. So it is late, we need to get rest because we're gonna get up early again tomorrow to make the trek back. So we will see you tomorrow morning. And good early morning again, fellow ticket holders. It is Monday, March 6th, as you can see, and getting out at 4:30-ish here from the Holiday Inn Express. It was as good as it can be, so let's head on out for a little bit and get some breakfast. All right, so we are about an hour and a half north in Hardeeville, South Carolina. So we've passed over the state line and we here at In Market, and
Never heard of the grocery store.
we got some tacos because we actually were going to go right here to Fuzzy Tacos, who says they're open for breakfast, but the doors are closed. So we went inside and they had tacos there, but we're going to go across the street and get Starbucks. So our Starbucks has been acquired, and as we said, we got tacos. So these are breakfast tacos with bacon, egg, and potato. The gentleman that was there getting it as well, Vanessa asked him if they were good, and he said that they were pretty good. They look good. Size of a burrito, really. So the breakfast burrito is pretty good, but it is a little spicy. Well, a little too spicy for Vanessa, so she's actually gonna go into the Starbucks and get herself a sandwich. But I actually like it. It is really good. I'm surprised to find this here in South Carolina. Wish the Fuzzy Tacos were open though, because they were supposed to have chorizo, egg, and potato tacos, but yeah, they were closed. So we're gonna finish up breakfast here and then we will be on our way, continuing north. Okay, so after eating through the taco, it is definitely pretty spicy, but love the fresh tortilla. Not sure if it was made by the Fuzzy Taco people, but I think at this point we are going to continue on. Oh, Vanessa has something she wants to show. I forgot she picked this up too. So she picked up breakfast ice cream. Well, just ice cream, but it's gonna be breakfast ice cream from Leopold's Ice Cream, which is from Savannah, Georgia, 1919. What flavor was it?
Butter pecan.
Okay.
You know me, I gotta try old stuff. That's good butter pecan.
Yes, it is good ice cream. It actually helps bring down the heat in my mouth from that taco. But yeah, so we're gonna move on along. We're gonna head north, and probably the next stop will be back at Buc-ee's and Florence, due to the fact that it is actually like the halfway point for us, and I'm gonna need to get gasoline again, so it's easy just to get in and out of Buc-ee's. So we'll probably go back to Buc-ee's here soon. All right, we've made it back to Florence, South Carolina, again about the halfway point, and we are going to stop here at Buc-ee's again so that I can fill up with gasoline, and we can use the facilities, maybe get a drink or something. But yeah, then we'll be on our way, continuing on. So I got iced coffee and with some corn syrup in there. and some cream. All right, the pecan cold brew that I made has been acquired, and it is really good. The coffee's a really light one, so to add flavor is really good. You don't like it? Vanessa's not really a fan because it's so light, and I didn't add any sugar or anything, but I'm more into that like bitter flavor for some reason. But yeah, so we're gonna head on towards home. Probably gonna have to make another stop for dinner, but for right now we're just gonna head home. And we have technically made a full circle. We are back in Ashland, Virginia, so we have crossed another state line, and over there is the Avid. And the reason why we're back in Ashland is the fact that we are going to go to this Arby's here for our meal. And normally we wouldn't just go to Arby's, but we noticed that this one was I guess a fancy Arby's, as Vanessa wants to call it, and we're gonna go inside and check it out because the interior is not your normal Arby's. So let's go check out this Arby's here in Ashland, Virginia. And you can see right here off the bat how fancy the side of the building looks. As you can tell, it kind of has that Craftsman look, sort of like the Grand Californian, so like a California Craftsman, and apparently on the inside it's the same way. So let's go inside and check it out. Even the lights here on the side look like the ones at the Grand Californian, like the ones that we purchased from the antique store. And while we're inside, you can see it looks like the Grand Californian with the lights. And you also have this fireplace here that's not currently going. And if we take a look inside the dining room here, we can see that California Craftsman style going on with the lights and the ceiling and the architecture and the just the artwork and everything. It's a really pretty Arby's. But the food is just the normal Arby's food. Well, except for what Vanessa got. So I got a beef and cheddar with curly fries, but I have rotisserie chicken. Got it with corn and I believe mashed potatoes and gravy, yeah. So I'd never seen rotisserie chicken on a Arby's menu, but I always go for this when I'm at an Arby's. So we're gonna have our food and then we'll move along. All right, so we're done here at this fancy Arby's. Definitely a cool decor and everything. So yeah, it's time to head on home. We have about another 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, depending on traffic, and we're ready to get there. So let's move. Let's keep moving. All right, so we are getting ready to leave Virginia and head finally back into Maryland. And as I said, as we were coming across when it was dark, I wanted to show the new Potomac River Bridge. And yeah, you can see here it's now a 4-lane bridge, and over there on the side is the old one. And it looks like that they're starting to refurbish that one. So I don't know if they'll have both of them open at some point, but yeah, really enjoy this new bridge here to go across here on 301. So as we crest over the top and into Maryland, we will be almost home. And we have made it back to the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. Just got to cross over and we're basically home. And that will conclude our trip. We are back home where we started this vlog.
It was a quick trip.
Yep, so about 18 hours down, 24 hours in Orlando, 18 hours back. Crazy, but definitely worth it.
Definitely was so much fun. We made lots of new memories.
Yep. Great food, great company, great new roller coaster at Magic Kingdom, new credit.
And I met Frank. Oh, I miss him already.
So we hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, be safe, be kind, and adventure on. Bye. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to our channel yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below.